My name's Denise McCabe and I'm a Stampin' Up demonstrator in Australia on the New South Wales Central Coast, and this is my Makeup Monday for this week. Today I'm going to play with some new products from the new mini catalogue that comes out on the 5th of January. This suite of products is called By the Bay and I just absolutely love it. It's got specialty paper, it's got adhesive back pearls, it's got ribbon, it's got a bundle stamp set and dies bundle. And the beauty of this suite is that it goes with some existing stamp sets really, really well. So the Friends Are Like Seashells stamp set, it goes really well with that one. But there's others as well that you could use with it as well, like with the papers and stuff. So I'm going to put my phone up in the holder and we'll get started, and I'll show you the card I've made, and we're going to reproduce that card, different colours and a different stamped image. So it won't be a moment. Okay, so it's a really simple Z fold card that I've done with the products. Just really simple, and I've used the scallop contour dies and the stitched rectangle dies as well. If you don't have a die cutting machine, you can just use rectangles. Just cut them out with your paper trimmer and use rectangles. So you don't have to have the scallop dies. But I've got a heap of stuff. So I've used my dies and my die cutting machine. So that's the card we're going to recreate. But let me just show you some of the products in the suite. So this is the stamp set and the dies. So you can see there's a little bird, a crab, different seashells, a group of shells, and these birds are all one stamp. And the dies that match, cut out all of them. This one's a special die that you can do as a clam shell. I'm not going to use that today, but I will down the track. So there's a lot of dies there. There's this beautiful balmy blue and white ribbon. It is, I'm just trying to see, it's variegated ribbon and it's so soft. It's really beautiful. I really like that. I'm a blues person, so I love blues. And these are the flat adhesive back pearls. So you've got like larger ones and then sort of a medium sized lot of pearls. I'll put them on this card. They're really iridescent sort of looking, but the paper would have to be just gorgeous. Like, it's the winner of the suite. It's 6x6 specialty paper, so it's $27, or the whole suite is 155-ish. So the whole suite, so it's the designer series paper, the stamp set dies, the pearls and the ribbon. So that would make you eligible for one free product in celebration if you bought the whole suite collection. If you just wanted the stamp set and dies, that would also qualify you for a free celebration, because just the bundle is $95.25. So that's worth thinking about. But as I said, the paper in this suite of products is just beautiful. So you've got one side that has something special about it, either iridescent shimmer or gold. So that's the back of that piece. Let me just, maybe if I move this away, I can put them down as I show you. So this is now what's happened. I've gotten muddled up here. I'll just put that one to one side because I'm not quite sure of where I've put the backing of that. So that's the back of that piece. That's the one I used for my card that I've made. So it's got some gold foil in it. So there's some fish swimming around. So that's the back of that piece. Not doing a very good job on this. So these are lots of the different shells and the crab, and that's sort of like iridescent. And that's the back of that piece. This is the back of this piece. So it's got some iridescent sort of lines through it. This is the back of this piece, some swirls. That's the back of that piece. And this is very much like the New Horizons paper. You can do scenes and things like that. It's the bird. And the die will cut that bird out. Some more fish swirling around. This would also go with Waves of the Ocean. So there's that piece and maybe... and that piece. Now, what's happened to this piece? I'll just show you this one. I must have used it, perhaps. Yes, I cut it up. That's what happened with that piece, I think. Yes. So that's that, and that's the specialty side. So it's just beautiful paper. So let's just get started on what we're going to do. So I'll move my papers over there. Got the stamp set. So this is just your standard A5 card base. It's just normal, and I've just scored it in half on the front fold, on the front panel. So it's just a normal A5 card base. So I've just scored it, the front panel, in half. I've got, this is pretty much one strip, one piece of the 6x6 paper. I've got 4 pieces, what am I saying? 3 pieces of the Designer Series paper cut at 4.8 centimetres by 14.4. I've got a piece of basic white cut at 5.2 centimetres by 14.4. And then I've got my die cuts, my scalloped oval, no, I said that the other day too. My scalloped rectangle die from the scalloped contours and my stitched rectangle in basic white. So that's what you need to make this style of card. And I've chosen the colours from the colours from the paper pack. So let's tell you what's in the colours. Okay, so the colours in the paper are Balmy Blue, Coastal Cabana, Mint Macaron, Night of Navy, Petal Pink, Pool Party and Sahara Sand. So that's the colour palette we're playing with. So I shall move that to there. So the first thing we're going to do, because it's such an easy Z fold card, we're going to attach our Designer Series paper. So this is the shimmery iridescent one with the, I don't know what those shells are called, but whatever. So I've got my glue. They make it so hard to try and choose which side to use because the papers are all so beautiful. But I guess that's not a big problem in the scheme of things. It's not a huge problem. Okay, so that's that piece attached. Now I'm going to put one on the inside as well. And if you wanted to be really clever, you could piece your piece that you've cut. I think that, no, that's not it. I'm not that clever. I've cut mine all up and I don't know which goes where, so it doesn't really matter. When it's a random pattern, it doesn't really matter. Well, this time next week, Christmas will all be over. Can you believe that? I can't. Let's hope the weather warms up a little bit. That'd be nice. We actually had some summer weather. It's iridescent. It's just so pretty. So pretty. Oops. Bit of glue spurtage there. And then my 5.2. Now this one I'm going to butt up a little bit closer to the fold. And the reason why I'm going to do that is because I want it covered when that folds in. So that's why I'm sort of going to butt it up sort of almost on the fold of on the score line. You don't have to do too much to make beautiful cards when the products are so beautiful. And that's just the lovely thing about the Stampin' Up products that I love. Okay, so that's going to cover, see, that covers that up. So I'll get rid of my glue for the moment. So you can see sort of how quickly this card comes together. That's going to go there, and then that will go in here. So I'm going to get my stamp set. You can see that's where I've stamped and cut my bird. So I'm going to get my stamp set, and I'll probably do a similar situation to like with the sand and the speckles and the shells. So this is crumb cake, and I'm just going to stamp some sand down the bottom there. Put that one away, and I shall get this one out, and I'm going to do them again in soft suede like I did on my other card. I want to get some in there. Got a bit of a gap there, and I don't like that. So let me see if I can just fill in that gap. Look at that. Okay. So I thought for this piece I would do my clam shell. You can see on the stamp it's got this image here, so I'm just trying to work out what colour to do it. So I'll have to bring my cut emboss machine in to cut it out, which is fine. I don't want to do it in blue, in navy. I'm just trying to think. I could do it in Coastal Cabana. Let's have a little look. Not sure if that's going to be the right sort of colour. I'm going to just stamp it. No, I don't know if that's the right colour. What were the other colours in our colour palette? Balmy blue, mint macaron. I think Sahara sand, actually. That might be nice. I'll need to clean that off. My December paper is starting to get a bit scrappy looking. Sahara sand. Let's have a look. Yes. Oh, I like that. So I'll put that back, and I'm going to stamp my happy birthday from my go-to greetings. Absolutely love that set too. It's such a beautiful set. I'm just going to poke this in here because I haven't had time to do my labels like I normally do. So I'll just poke that in there for the moment. I've already got it out. So I'll get my Night of Navy because I'm going to do my sentiment in that. Just like I've done up there. I'm just trying to think. Maybe I'll put it down. No. No. Don't change your mind. Love that stamp set. So the go-to greetings is in the annual catalogue. It's a standalone stamp set. It doesn't have. What have I done with my chamois? Oh, I just put it on another shelf. I've been meaning to show you what a chamois actually looks like when you buy it. Let me just, I'm not going to be able to put my hand on it straight away. Probably not. So when you order a Stampin' Up! Chamois, that's the colour it comes. It stains, but it still works. So that's my chamois. It started off looking like that. A nice Highland Heather or gorgeous grape colour. Yeah, so that's the colour it comes. Just thought I'd show you that because it's mine's a bit sad. Yeah, so Go To Greetings is a standalone stamp set in the annual catalogue, and it's $42. And you've got Happy Birthday in 3 sizes, 1, 2, 3. You've got Thinking of You in 3 sizes, 1, 2, 3. Just a Note in 3 sizes, 1, 2, 3. Thank You in 3 sizes, 1, 2, 3. And then you've also got this little hello. It's just such a, the name of it is just so appropriate because you just go to it all the time. I love that stamp set. Okay, so let me bring in my cut emboss machine and we will cut out our clamshell. So let's find the dies. What have I done with them? Here they are. So the bird cuts out the DSP. I haven't gone through the rest of the designer series paper to see what else it cuts. The dies cut out. It looks pretty good. There we go. Just hold my die down with my tape and wind that through. There we go. I'll pop that back on the die pack and get rid of my die cut machine. Okay, so I could cover up one of those shells, which I may just do. Yes, I might do that. Okay, so we're going to attach our little rectangle to our scalloped rectangle. 2 sides to every piece of cardstock. Not uncommon to see another stamped image on the back of my cardstock. I didn't want to do that. Okay. There we go. And then that's going to go there. I could put it on dimensionals, but I probably won't, because I don't want it too bulky if I was to post it. So we've got, I'm going to put that over that shell because I feel like it. And we shall do that with dimensionals, not those ones. I have got dimensionals here somewhere. Honestly, I really do have to tidy up my craft room. That's probably not going to happen until after Christmas now. I was busy making wedding invitations on the weekend, so they're pretty much done now. I've just got to add some pearls and then do the little RSVP card as well. That's going to go in the envelope. So I'm going to cover that up like so. And I'm just looking. 1, 2, 3, 4 scallops in. That's as far as I'll go with my glue. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's right. And we will just put that like so. And then we know that there's no glue on this side. Now, I am going to get one of these beautiful big pearls. And put that there. And I'm going to put another couple over here. I can see I'll be ordering a few of these. The pearls and the ribbon. I wanted to put some ribbon on too. Let's have a look. Where could we attach a ribbon? I'll see what I can do with this bow. It's such soft ribbon. So yeah, I managed to make all the invitations. Got to do some finishing off, tweaking to them. So that's nice that they're done. I'm just trying to not have such big loops. I could put that up there. Yeah, maybe I will. Okay, so let me just cut this. That's so soft and so pretty. Okay. So it's nice to have the wedding invitations nearly done. The little bit extra I've got to do won't take me that long. So that's a nice feeling. I was going to have them done a month or two back, but things happened and that didn't eventuate. So I've had to get them sorted closer to Christmas, which was a little bit stressful. Just going to put another glue dot under here just to secure it. And maybe one on this side as well. Yes, I think I will. So these products will all be available when the new mini catalogue goes live, which will be the 5th of January. And you'll be, how nice is that? Except I want that up there. There we go. How nice is that? What a beautiful card. And the bird is lovely too. So I hope you enjoyed that. I enjoyed making them. I think this is going to be my favourite suite in the mini catalogue, although there's so many to choose from. But as I said, it coordinates beautifully with the Friends Are Like Seashells stamp set and dies. There's the sailing boat one and the punch, sailing boat punch. You could use, you know, the sailing boat and same card design, put the sailing boat on it. The Waves of Inspiration has got a seagull or a pelican on a post. That would work with this paper and these colours. So there's quite a few stamp sets in the annual catalogue that will work with this suite of products. And I'm excited to play and get some variations happening with it. So I hope you enjoyed that. There's a few more things sold out from the last chance products list, but if you want anything, that will also runs to the 4th of January. So don't miss out. I think most of the designer series paper has gone because they were so heavily reduced. I think the Storybook Gnomes is still available. But I think pretty sure the rest of the designer series paper has sold out. So I hope you enjoyed that. The papers in this suite, as I said, are just stunning. So just a note, if you see papers that say specialty, they're always going to be more beautiful in person than they are in the catalogue. because they've got something special. The iridescent and the gold foils in this pack is just beautiful. So I hope you enjoyed that. Have a great week leading up to Christmas. I hope you're not going to be too busy and frantic trying to get everything done. And I shall see you on Wednesday night for my Facebook Live. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.